And I need to tell you that barefoot in this park is the happiest I've been in 3 days. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rob O'Connell from Missouri. I'm a Berniedelegates. I'm from Boston. I love all of you.
Hi everybody, my name's Gina. I'm from Indiana. That's not usually how that goes when you say yeah. We definitely are so glad to see everybody out here. We've been keeping up with it on Facebook. You are keeping the faith alive inside, so thank you. And I walked out of that convention last night and I'm not going back. So.
My name is Berniedelegates. I represent District 43, Los Angeles, California. I've never been more proud. The country means more to me than any party. And I've been a lifetime Democrat. My registration was switched along with 2.5 million of us. And my wife, who was 11 years born, 11 years of marriage, her registration was switched too. Talk about disenfranchisement. You want my vote? You should have tried it the first time. I will spend the rest of my life fighting this party, and we're going green. You guys, I never understood it when Baby said it, but you guys are so beautiful. Yes.
Power to the people. My name is Khalid. I'm a delegate from Georgia. I'm also a member of Black Lives Matter. And an organizer for the Fight for 15. I also, mostly because of Bernie Sanders, got so inspired that I became a field organizer for the Democratic Party. Like everybody else out here, I walked out on Tuesday and I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to walk back in. I had a conversation, and we have these delegate breakfasts every morning, and different dignitaries come and talk to our different delegations. So John Lewis came and spoke at our delegation this morning. And I followed John Lewis. I forced my way onto the program and I explained why we walked out. We have a meeting tomorrow morning with the chair of the Democratic Party of the state of Georgia. And he said, what do they want? And I don't want to speak. I'm here today because I don't want to speak for you without speaking to you. Because that's what they've been doing.
My name is Angie Ills, and I'm a delegate from Congressional District 10 in Georgia. I'm also a licensed clinical social worker and a part-time faculty member at Valdosta State University School of Social Work. I, like many of you, were called into the political process. I've always been a voter, but Bernie called me in to exercise my right to participate and operate in politics from a place rooted in principle and grounded in honesty and integrity. I want you guys to know that it was very, very tough in that room, and there were times that I had to really hold on to accepting that I was representing 15,000 folks in Georgia, but also 13 million voters across the United States that were allowed to vote. Due to the orchestrated camera shots, I'm not really sure what you were able to see, but I hope you guys were able to see us and feel us and know that we made our voices heard on Monday night. I'm filming you guys. And I'm so proud to show everybody how gorgeous you look.
My name is Michelle McFadden DiNicola, and I am a delegate from Middlesex County, New Jersey. And, I was involved, and I was a loudmouth, and I was contacted to run with Bernie in New Jersey, because in New Jersey you need to run with a slate of candidates in order to place on the ballot in any prominent place. Bernie would have been buried if it weren't for the delegates in New Jersey that ran with him. So I did not even hesitate. When they asked me and my friend, we said anything for Bernie. And so we collected all the signatures in less than a week that we needed. We needed 200 signatures on our petition, and in Middlesex County, Bernie placed first on the ballot. And that's why I'm here. I just feel really lucky to be a delegate. I feel like every single last one of you earned it just as much as I did, and I know you're treating us like celebrities. Because you are!
Michelle said, I have to say, Michelle said, I had the most beautiful moment of the week yesterday morning when we got off the bus. Michelle and I got off the bus and we saw you guys across the street through gates, concrete, police. And Michelle started crying, and Michelle said, I am so happy that you are not happy.
Stay mad! Stay mad, because there are far too many Americans that are complacent and not nearly mad enough. So stay fucking mad! Never stop, never stop, never stop. Thank you.
Never stop, 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 never stop.
Go in the Q2.
The 1900. We are 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 the 1900.
So we have a whole bunch more delegates now. So I don't want to suck up all the time. So can we do quick introductions for the guys that are remaining? And we want to get right to your questions because we know that you've had a lot of them. So quick introductions.
Better ask one, Rachel.
I want you to know that we don't have a lot of time on the stage, but we're not going anywhere. So when we're done, we're going to come out there and we're going to keep talking.
We're going to come out and talk to you. Anybody who has questions, anybody who wants to talk about what's going on, who wants to voice your opinions, who wants to tell us what we need to be doing inside, or even if we should be inside, we are here for you guys. That's why we're standing on this stage. So thank you. My name's James Bedard. I'm a congressional delegate from Central Massachusetts. I spent the last 10 years of my life working as a children's mental health counselor, working on suicide prevention. Half of my cases was LGBTQ kids in crisis transition, and this party has nothing to say about that currently, and I'm a little upset about that. But what this movement represents, the reason that we got involved, I mean, it boils down to, we've spent so much time fighting for Democrats, for liberals, for progressives. I've spent the last, since 2000 when I was a little kid holding a sign for Al Gore on the side of the street in a nowhere town in the middle of central Massachusetts. Serving as a campaign manager for these people. I organized for Elizabeth Warren when she was running for United States Senate. I know she's not our person quite at this moment. Well, I'm sorry, I'm just so overwhelmed to be in front of everybody right now. Please come and talk to us. Give us your questions. We're here for you. We are here for you.
Hello. Hey, my name is Jamie Friend, and I am a delegate from Florida's CD23 for Bernie Sanders. And when he said we are here for you, you are here for us, and that's the truth. And apparently we've all walked out, and there's some decision to go back in, but sometimes I think the empty chairs in that room will speak louder than the last thing I want to say quickly is I am from CD23 in Florida, which is Debbie Wasserman Schultz's district. So we got her out of the DNC chair. And now we need to put Tim Canova. Please stick around because you're going to see this beautiful man. The vision of a progressive candidate on this stage here. He'll be live streaming at 8 o'clock. So please stay and please support. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Talia Loudrew. This is my father. We're both delegates from North Dakota. And I just wanted to say that when I got off our bus and we're heading into the convention, I heard you guys out here give me strength. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you! Thank you! What was the vote in North Dakota? Bernie got all the delegates.
Bonjour.
I think so.
Habe stimmers kodebes ukidische plasma konin on them. On the schnabe and dow.
Yeah.
And I love you. Father-daughter delegates from North Dakota, and there's only one other set. They're from California.
The Huertas!
Zeneda and Henry Huerta. They burn it. Zeneda is the youngest delegate of all of us. And we're together and we know each other. But we're from Turtle Mountain Reservation. Northern North Dakota, we live 5 miles from the Canadian border. We have wonderful winters. But I think we all have a message. And whenever we talk Indian way, the first question you always ask is, why am I here? And before you can do anything, you have to answer that question. And then you have to be committed and dedicated to that cause. Don't ever give up on Bernie, ever. That man amazes me. He speaks to my heart, and he loves Indigenous people. I was trying to think today, some of the things I need to say, and it's just, you guys are finding out how we've been treated for 100 years. You guys are just like us now. We've been under the wire every time. Native people are some of the most activist people in this nation. We fight battle after battle after battle. And we're always under the wire. Nobody ever knows what we do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are much like us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We have 10 minutes left for questions. I don't mean to interrupt you.
Okay.
We have 10 minutes left for questions.
I want to do a few things. Okay.
Okay. Which one you guys want?
Okay. In North Dakota, we have fracking issues. And tribes are being affected and impacted horribly. And it's not only because of what's happening to Mother Earth. It's affecting us as a people. I'm a judge. I'm a criminal judge, and I deal with our people. I have children, 12 years old, that are hooked on meth. I have mothers that have their children taken away because of meth. That's being brought in because of that oil, Bakken. The Bakken oil is destroying our people. Those things are issues that I deal with. That's why I'm here. Our tribes are suffering. We're losing an entire generation of our people in our tribe. The bulk of the meth users in our tribe are from the ages of very young, maybe tops 27, 28. That's a whole generation of our people. How are we going to survive? Hillary isn't going to do a damn thing for us. Nothing. And I will not support her. Because she's all about that. The flaring in our state, on our lands, is horrid. You can see those flares from outer space. That light that comes from where we're from. The oil wells, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. 1.3 million barrels of crude oil is shipped out of our state every day. They have these huge rail cars, bomb cars we call them. They're just all over, and they're on the rails, and they're going out of our state as fast as they can. And they're destroying our people. There's not only those environmental issues that we have, and we all have them, because we all have to live on Mother Earth, but there's also personal issues, cultural issues. Our tribe has survived hundreds of years fighting to keep and maintain who we are. And that damn oil is destroying us. All the progress we've made over the years.
We're gonna fight for you!
Never let them get away with it. Not. We need to stop fracking for more reasons than we have to do this. Incarceration, all those issues that we have, they're real. And I'm passionate about this. And we have Keystone Pipeline. They're trying to tear through our lands. But we're fighting. We don't put up with that. Native peoples have barricades, Standing Rock, even Butte, Cheyenne River Reservation, barricades. We have elders staying in tents and blockading. They mean it. We're going to stop them. Mouse that roared. That's who we are, Indigenous people. But we're fighting that battle, and you guys have to know what's happening because nobody's telling you our story.
Thank you, Delegate.
Nobody's telling our story. But we win. We will win.
Thank you.
Because you know why? Native people never give up.
Thank you, Delegates.
The way you guys are getting treated by those people, those big shots, you're being
Thank you, Delegates. My name is Sam Spadino. I'm from Minneapolis. I went through the same process you guys did to become a delegate. I sat through the conventions. I went through the levels. I put on a suit. I sat for 6 hours a day. I was an alternate. You have a position right now to be inside. We need you inside. We need your voices heard inside. We need you risking things inside. Now is the time. The walkout last night was super effective. It was trending #1. DNC walkout was trending on Facebook. We all know what happened. What we need now is another moment that happens inside, with you inside speaking truth to power. Outside, we support you. There is a bubble, but we need you guys. We need you guys inside. We trust you guys, but there is a moment that needs to happen.
So let me just respond to that. Listen, everybody has a lot to say. This is what democracy looks like. It's messy. This isn't how they do it in the DNC, but we're gonna make sure everybody gets heard. I just want to see from a show of hands, just so we can get a sense of what the people out here think. By a show of hands, how many of you want us to go back inside tomorrow?
Tonight.
I just want to see a show of hands. How many of you want us to stay outside tomorrow?
What are you going to do?
If I can tell you my reasoning. Last night I broke the bubble between our supporters and their supporters. What we don't understand and what they understand perfectly is that the Democratic Party and the Republican Party are two private corporations. And what they are doing right now is electing a CEO, not a president. To them, this is a job. Okay? To us, this is our lives. You can see the divide between us and them, the haves and the have-nots. But what we have a chance to do, and what you guys have a chance to do, is to speak truth to power directly on the floor of the convention, to the president, to Hillary. You can boo them the fuck off stage. Make some noise. Make a moment happen. We love you.
I just want to quickly address what you just said, and we're going to get a question from the same progressive here.
Make some noise! 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 Make some noise!
They're going to fill the seats somehow. And that's what I'm saying. Like, will they even let them?
I want to say a few more things, please. Okay. One of the things I need to let you know is when we got there, it was a barrage of vote Hillary. Every meeting we went to at the Philadelphia centers where the meetings were, there were supposed to be caucuses. They were supposed to hear from us, but they brought people in, speaker after speaker after speaker, targeting us, telling us to vote for Hillary. In the Native American caucus, I told you 70 natives, 60 were for Bernie. Okay, we went in there. We had individuals like John Lewis, my hero, I love him, telling us to vote for Hillary. Over and over again, and it was non-ending barrage. And they wouldn't allow us to speak. They wouldn't allow us to speak. Okay? Oh, we've done it. We've done yelling. We've done yelling. They take away our Bernie signs. They don't allow them. They've done everything possible to stop us, but we didn't stop. Tonight I'm not there because I'm so, I need to replenish my strength, because it's been hard for, you guys might think we had it easy, no, it's been hard. It's been very hard. And when we walked out into that media tent, we were in there, me and my daughter, and so was Zenaida and Henry Huerta, the four of us. And we were in there and we witnessed all of that. And it was good. You had media from all over. There's 4,000 journalists there. 4,000 delegates and 4,000 journalists. Okay? We're equal in number. We went in that tent. There was people from Spain, from Italy, from Japan, and they were all over us. They talked, interviewed to everybody, and we told them what was going on. And we talked about Clinton, we talked about, I can't even say her name, that woman, DWS. I will not honor her by saying her name. Her name needs to go unspoken, because she is against us. We do not speak of her and give her that power. She's of no consequence anymore. Everybody knows about her. She's been revealed for what she is. And we've had all those other people. You can't tell me that only 7 or 8 people were involved. They were all involved. Even Hillary, she had to be involved. And they're trying to blame all of you. They're going to turn it on you. You have to stand together, because what they're going to do is, and they've used these tactics on our people for many years, they're going to marginalize you, they're going to separate you, and then they're going to come in for the kill, and they're going to put you all to sleep. Do not give up. Do not stop communicating with each other, and be strong. And the other thing that I know is, when it comes time, if Hillary loses, hopefully, if she loses, guess who's going to get the blame? But you guys have to understand, we're not to blame. The super delegates are to blame. Never forget that. That's your answer. That's your answer when they start blaming you. Be vocal. Don't forget. And be together. Alright? And we love you, and I got one more thing. Oh, my name is Andy Leverager. I'll tell you something, I'll leave you with one thing before I leave. I have to get home, but to the hotel. I'm really worn out. I was in the hot sun today too much. North Dakota, we don't have weather like this. But Turtle Mountain Indian Reservation is in the heart of Turtle Island. We're in the geographical center of North America. And if you look and you Google the Turtle Mountains, you can see it. It looks like a heart. And that's our bundle. That's what we have a responsibility to take care of, is that heartbeat. All tribes have a bundle. And that heartbeat means that we're very spiritual and that love is there. Okay? We have to continue this, but we have those tears that I want to cry because they're trying to destroy our people is because the minute we stop being who we are as Turtle Mountain Anishinaabe, that heart will stop beating. That's what we believe. So this is a crisis for all Indian people, because they say if that heart stops beating, every Indian will die. We have a big purpose, but you guys know this now. Share this and understand that spirituality is very important in any movement. It doesn't have to be specific. Don't let them divide you, but learn how to pray and keep your spirits well.
Thank you so much.